Researchers believe that falling in love can feel like a drug. The euphoric and intense feelings we have when in a relationship can feel so rewarding on the brain. But what happens when that relationship comes to an end? The suffering can feel so intense, it may even trigger withdrawal symptoms. And the heartache may cause you to feel physically unwell, fatigued, and numb. While the misery feels so unbearable at the time, know that you will overcome this. So if you're currently going through a breakup, then this video will be incredibly valuable to you. Today, we're counting down the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup. These tips will support you on your healing journey and help you to grow and develop into the best version of you. There is no set time it takes to move on, nor is there a one-size-fits-all approach to mending a broken heart. However, there are certainly some steps that you can take that will make a dramatic difference and help you to overcome the breakup at a faster rate, helping you to feel better than ever. You can come out the other side of this breakup as a stronger person who's ready to take on the world. Plus, coming up, we'll tell you how you can get a free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. This gift is all yours completely free of charge, so stay tuned to find out how you can get your hands on it. But for now, let's begin the countdown on the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup, starting with number 8. Distance yourself from your ex. If there is no need to communicate, then it's best that you don't for a while you're trying to move on. You need to heal from this breakup separately. There may be reasons that you need to speak with each other. For example, you have children together, or you need to arrange splitting up your belongings. If that's the case, just limit the conversations to the necessary topics. If you know his whereabouts or what he's up to, you'll likely find yourself becoming obsessive and creating an unhealthy habit. For example, constantly checking his social media to try keep involved in his life. In fact, researchers from the Brunel University of London found that scrolling through his social media can actually disrupt your recovery post-breakup. So you won't be doing yourself any favours by doing this. You need to avoid getting caught up in his life, because it's exactly that, his life. It's time that you focus on yours. Your recovery from this breakup will be a great deal harder if you continue to keep him partially in your life. So whether it's that you're constantly looking up his social media, sending him text messages, or even hanging out at places he likes, hoping to bump into him, know that what you are doing is actually preventing the healing process, and all that you're doing instead is causing painful memories to linger. Not only that, it can cause the pain to grow even more, especially if you get the impression that he has moved on before you have, or that he's coping much better than you are. The best thing to do is to proceed on your journey to healing without him. This is something that you don't need him for, so do your best to distance yourself from him whenever possible. Okay, moving on to number 7. Listen to music. Music is a powerful thing. It can help you to relax and doze off to sleep, or it can energize you during a workout. And it's all around us too, in the background while you're shopping at the mall, or on the radio while you're driving to work. Even surgeons commonly play music during operations to help keep them calm. Did you know that music can actually be a form of therapy? Research has found that music can have a strong effect on your body and mind. This is known as music therapy. Music therapy is becoming more and more popular in the healthcare industry. In fact, some hospitals have found music to be beneficial for pain management, to help calm patients and reduce depression. And here's something interesting. One study found that listening to sad songs when you're feeling low can actually act as a reward in your brain. What's happening is your brain is able to relate to the song, which in turn helps you to feel less low. You're able to empathize, identify, and feel the emotions. You've connected with the music. Your emotions are matching what the artist is expressing in their song. Your brain treats this as a cognitive reward and can help ease your pain. Music therapy has a large range of benefits, such as increasing your motivation, helping to lift your spirits, and reducing stress and anxiety. Whether you choose to listen to sad songs or uplifting and energetic music, it may actually help you quite a great deal during this painful process. Do you find music to be helpful for your mental well-being? Or have you noticed it's improved the healing process after a breakup in the past? Tell us in the comments below. Okay, next up is number 6. Keep busy. Distraction will be your best friend right now, especially in the beginning stages of the breakup. When you're in a relationship, you become a huge part of each other's lives, and it becomes a big adjustment when that is no longer the case. You would have become so accustomed to spending time with them and having them in your presence a lot of the time. So you do almost need to refill that missing part of your life. The best way to do that is to fill your days with multiple things that can keep you busy. Make an effort to schedule plans with friends. You may need to give yourself a gentle push occasionally to do so. And even if it doesn't feel like it at the time, you'll surely feel better for it after. Or perhaps you can focus on your career, or even learn something new, or take on a new hobby. However you choose to keep busy is up to you. Just ensure that you do things that you enjoy. So give yourself a gentle push. Chances are your mood will be lifted, even if it's only slightly. It still helps. Make a list of all the things that you could do to keep yourself distracted, and fill up your days as much as you can. Before we continue, we want to give you a free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you. This amazing report is a must-have, and it's all yours completely free of charge. Simply click on the link below in the description to claim your free gift now. Okay, next up on our list of the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup is number 5, exercise. Exercising is a fantastic way to help you through a painful breakup. Why? Because it has a massive impact on your mood and is fantastic for your health and well-being. There's no need to focus on how strenuous the workout is or what form of exercise you complete. Just do what you love. Even a simple walk around the neighborhood can do a lot of good. Here are some amazing benefits of exercise that can assist you post-breakup. Exercise can help you to get a better night's sleep, help to improve your self-esteem and confidence, increase your endorphins, which will lift your mood, help to give you a sense of control over your life, and lower your stress levels. There are a multitude of studies that show that exercise is great for our mental health. Studies have found that those who regularly engage in exercise have fewer depressive symptoms than those who do not exercise. And if you want to reap the benefits even more, try exercising outside when you can. Studies have found that exercising outdoors actually increases your levels of happiness and enthusiasm while decreasing depression and fatigue. Not only that, natural light can actually help to improve your mood too, also aiding in making you feel better. Okay, here's a quick challenge for you. Can you fill in the blanks? Break the blank blank. Any ideas what this could be? The answer will be revealed very soon at number 3 on our list. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Feel your feelings. Breakups can hurt so much that to many it feels like you're grieving. You had someone in your life that was important to you, and they are no longer a part of your life. Your emotions may be all over the place while you try to recover. There's no need to try and be strong and to push your feelings down so that you don't have to deal with them. Bottling up your emotions is not going to do you any favors, and it certainly won't help you to accept and move on from the breakup. Many feelings may be present. It's more than just sadness. It's possible that you feel guilt, shame, shock, confusion, and regret. Accept that the way that you're feeling is okay. So instead of thinking, I should just accept this and get over it, tell yourself, it's okay for me to feel these feelings, and it's perfectly normal. If you have someone that you can turn to that you trust, you may want to open up to them about how you're feeling. Talk about how this breakup is affecting you every day and the thoughts that come through your mind. Open up and let it all out. Alternatively, if you're not comfortable with that, you have other options. A great way to let out your feelings is by jotting them down on a piece of paper. Journaling can be very therapeutic, and many people find it to be helpful with processing thoughts. So why not grab a pen and paper and let the writing flow? Another option may be just to speak out loud to yourself. When you're alone and in a quiet and comfortable place, simply say out loud what you're feeling in that moment. Acknowledge it and take ownership of it. For example, you may say, I'm feeling so lost right now. Today was a really tough day and I'm struggling. I know that what I'm feeling is valid and it's part of the process of healing. Don't forget, you can say this for moments when you're feeling happier too. Just have a conversation with yourself and say whatever is on your mind. For example, you may say, I am feeling a lot better today. I'm still feeling down, but I know that I'm slowly getting there and beginning to feel like myself again. When you can acknowledge your feelings and know that it is perfectly normal to feel this way, you'll be helping yourself to process them. Next up is number 3, break the usual routine. A lot of couples have their own routines and their special places that they enjoyed visiting together. Maybe it's the restaurant you would go to almost every weekend, or the park bench that you would sit at and have a coffee on your lunch breaks. Whatever it was, there are likely several places that you enjoyed together as a couple. In the early days of a breakup, spending time at these places may result in painful memories taking control of your mind. However, this isn't about avoiding all the places that you enjoyed visiting with your ex forever. So while you don't have to avoid all these places you enjoyed together, you will be helping the healing process if you can break away from the usual routine, at least for now. But really, breaking old habits is more about giving yourself the opportunity to find new things that you love and to create new memories. So visit that fancy restaurant you always wanted to go to. Visit that friend out of town that you've been meaning to catch up with. And visit that art gallery that has always interested you. It will feel a little strange at the beginning because, of course, change isn't always easy. But if you can start to broaden your horizons and go on your own adventure, you'll start to enjoy some newly formed habits and find yourself feeling better as each day goes on. Don't forget, you have a free gift waiting for you. Click the link in the description below to claim it now. Next up on our list of the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup is number 2, let go of the past. It's not an easy task to let go of painful experiences from our past, but once you do, it's very freeing. The relationship came to an end, and it was likely a very difficult experience, but we must acknowledge that that happened. It cannot be changed, and this painful event is now in the past, and we shouldn't let someone or something continue to cause us ongoing pain. If it was a particularly awful breakup, then letting go will of course be more difficult, and it may take some time to move on from it. Maybe he broke your heart and his actions have caused you to resent him and feel anger towards the breakup. And while it may have been a terrible experience for you, if you continue to hold this burden on your shoulders, you'll forever feel weighed down by this. We all heal in different ways and at different paces, and that is completely okay. But what isn't okay is letting it control your mind and your emotions forever and affecting how you live your life. Author Steve Maraboli once said, letting go means to come to the realization that some people are part of your history, but not a part of your destiny. This statement is so powerfully true. If you can't let go of the painful experiences, then they will continue to affect your life and potentially make future relationships a lot more difficult. So how does one let it go? Firstly, you need to make the choice to do so. Yes, that's right, because it's your decision to let it go. Letting go is completely up to you, so tell yourself that you're ready to move on and you're no longer going to carry this burden. Secondly, stop reliving all the painful memories. It's easy to find our minds wandering and reliving the painful experiences in our head. But you must make an effort to push the negative thoughts out of your mind. Instead, focus on right now, the present moment. And lastly, forgive. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Maybe that's forgiving your ex, or perhaps you need to forgive yourself. It doesn't mean that you think what happened was right. Instead, it means that you've made the conscious decision to accept what happened and that you're ready to move on from it. Remember, you can't change the past, and holding on to pain is not healthy. Once you can let it go, you'll be welcoming happiness back into your life. Okay, we've made it to number 1 on our list of the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup. Do you think you know what it could be? Let's find out. Number 1, love yourself. After a breakup, it's pretty easy to feel deflated and end up in a vicious cycle of not taking care of yourself. You feel like the world has crumbled beneath you, and all you want to do is to crawl into bed and block out the world. But you must know that you deserve to treat yourself with respect, and that looking after yourself by nourishing your mind, body, and soul is so important. It's time to nurture yourself, love yourself, and truly take care of your well-being. Studies have suggested that self-love is vital for our mental health and lessens our chances of developing depression and anxiety. So now is the perfect time to truly pamper yourself and enjoy every moment of it. Do everything that makes you feel good inside. Be your own best friend and take extra special care of yourself. Cook yourself delicious meals, have a bubble bath while listening to your favorite music, and treat yourself to a new outfit. So go ahead and make a list of all the things you love, enjoy, and make you happy, and start marking off that list. Remember that right now, you are your biggest priority, It's time to give yourself some extra attention, so start loving and respecting yourself right now. And there you have it, the 8 surefire tips to get over a breakup. We hope you enjoyed this video. We would love for you to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for the best dating and relationship tips and tricks. Don't forget, you can claim your free gift, the top 7 man-melting phrases that make men fall for you, by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.